Welcome back to Little Brother. It's 6:15 and it's Eviction Friday. Coming up, we'll be finding out what old Quifford got up to during his first week out of the house, plus award-winning musical theatre actress. Oh, my goodness. And star of Oliver, Kerry Ellis, will be telling us what she makes of our bleak house. But first, he's our very own Mr. Bumble. It's George with the news.
So yesterday at 1:08 p.m, Fagin, a.k.a. the Tree of Temptation, struck again. BB's own Artful Dodger and Nancy were instructed to pick the pockets of their fellow housemates.
I want you to pinch 5 of those silly props that they've been told to keep hold of.
OK.
You've got 2 hours to do it.
2 hours.
Get it? If you do it properly, I'll double your winnings. If you don't, you'll never see it in the whole time you stay in this horrible house.
Oh, I'm gonna miss these days.
This is gonna be probably our last chance to learn the lawn together.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
And then that will mean
you know, I'm
no
gonna
more.
go.
So, with Corin controlling the purse strings for the rest of the house, it seems that Sam's having issues with how many coins the smokers are using on cigarettes. And at 9:57 last night, Sam confronted Scrooge, and it all got a bit heated.
Try my best, yeah, with my
It's a group task, though.
It's a group task, and I've been out there smoking 3 times.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying
What's
is
your
you've
problem?
smoked 6 times already.
And in a minute, I'm going to take another token and go and have another cig. I'm going to give Joe one, I'm going to give Rachel
Go on then,
one.
fail the task for don't worry, don't be a team player. Don't care about
I am a
next
team
week.
player. I am a team player. Oh, yes, I am. That's why I've stayed here for 9 weeks. I'm a team player. We're all team players here. I've gone out 3 times.
You just do whatever you want
That
with
is
the
little
flags.
for me.
Just
I
do
will
whatever you
do.
want with them.
And I've done everything. If someone wants to eat, someone wants to shower, I'm not going to hold back from that. I'll try and I'll try, because that's what I do. I'm a trier. And I'll try, and I'm not having someone to put me down to say I'm not a trier when I am. I am a trier.
I think we've established that Corin might be a trier. Now, at 10:54, John James decided to have a bath. However, it seems he had an ulterior motive for his actions. The Aussie grump has figured it's the only place in the house he can stay without having to wear his Miss Havisham wedding dress. I can tell you, he was in there for almost 3 hours.
Once I've had a shower, that's it. Task over for me. I'm not getting changed back into that smelly dress. Tasks like this just really drag you down.
Yeah.
Don't they? Like, even though it's only for 3 days, 3 days is like a year now. It just really drag you down.
3 hours, he must be shriveled up like a little prune. Now, finally, at 11:35 this morning, Mario was called to the diary room and given further magical instructions for his part of this week's task. He was then made his way to the task practice room for tonight, ahead of tonight's live show.
Introducing the Magical Mystery Box. This is an ancient box of magic, wonder and mystery. As you can see, there is nothing in this box. There's no mirrors, no camera tricks, just magic. Right, let's see what's inside, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible, some flowers. Here you go, pretty girl. Take that, and if your boyfriend's interested, give him my number.
Also today, John James revealed he's only in the house for the rows. To get the full story, head to channel4.com/Big Brother.
So, last Friday, 52% of the public vote got the better of our favourite bit of posh totty. Some called him lazy and not a team player. Other calls him Mr. Tickle. Tonight, we'll call him Benjamin Duncan. How are you, Ben?
I'm really well.
Good.
Obviously, you look back at some of this, and there's bits of you that wish you were still there, but by God, I've had an amazing week.
OK, we're going to get onto your week in a minute.
Don't steal my loot, please.
Today, during the show, you've been having your own little go at JJ's Artful Dodger task. So how have you got on? What have you managed to swindle?
I think I've actually done quite well for a non-team player. I've got some of George's darts.
Right, OK.
Got my own hat. I've got Davina's fly swat.
Oh, he likes doing that.
I'm taking this one home. George's shoe.
Now, that's a good one, because you can't normally get your hands on George's shoes.
I know, well, I want that too. That's staying. I think this is one of your producers.
I think it is.
I'm
Rich
not quite
Smith,
sure.
I think, maybe.
So, we've done pretty well.
OK, fantastic. Actually, no, it's not fantastic. Eat a mouthful of gruel. I don't like it.
Oh, God.
And I'll
Are you
hit
sure?
you. Yeah, I'll hit you back.
Can I just have that done
No.
too?
No. What have you been up to this week, since you've been out of the house?
God, I actually ate this in the house.
Yeah, it's
disgusting.
nice.
Wallpaper paste.
What have you been up to this week?
I've had a fantastic week, Emma. I obviously did BLB a couple of times.
BBLB, yeah.
Can't even work out what it is, but I've done that twice.
OK.
Had a fantastic interview with Vanessa.
Yep.
I've done a load of skits with you guys, which I've loved, but the highlight, I've had 2 days in Wales looking for Dame Shirley.
You have, haven't you? You've
Have
been on a
indeed.
Bassy hunt.
Indeed.
We've got a little clip of it.
Bassy Banana. Oh, my God. Already, I can't believe it. Finally, the Dame and I.
Maestro, please. Pretty girl, your hair is hard of gold.
Oh, Ben. You can see that video in full on Sunday's show. Now, tonight, it's eviction night, obviously. Who do you think is going to get the boot?
It's a tough one. I think probably my money would have to be on Rachel, only just.
Really?
I think Dave's become a real household favourite. He obviously wasn't meant to be there. I know we're going to go on to that in a moment. I think John James will have the teenage girl vote.
Yeah, he will.
And I have to say, he does look really good in eyeliner, so
Will
why not?
your shoulder be there for Rachel when she comes out?
Of course it...
Ready for hugs?
Yeah, of course it will be there, because I think, you know, it's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
If you haven't been in the house, no one knows the pressure you're under. Load of good times, load of bad times, of course, yeah.
And Mario's coming out of the house tonight to do his David Copperfield trick. How do you think he'll get on? And how do you think he's feeling now? Do you think he'll be nervous? Because you came out on day 24, didn't you?
I did indeed. I think it will be totally different for him for the simple reason that I did it 3 weeks after I had a sort of booing start to the series. That's what I was nervous about. I was really pleasantly surprised by the reception I had.
Yeah.
Mario does amateur magic stuff anyway. He loves performing. He's wanted to do this before.
So he'll drink it up, you think?
He will love it, and I think he'll do it really well.
OK, Ben, we've run out of time. I'm so sorry.
It's a pleasure.
Please give it up for Ben, everybody. And Ben is going to be doing a live chat on the website tonight at 8:30. Time now to see what happened when Pocket Rocket Keeley took a trip to Steve's house to see how the real Baroness operates.
Oh, wow.
We all know the Baron's a real family man. So I'm here at his home to meet the real Baroness, meet the kids, have a nosy round and find out what makes him tick. Let's go inside. Hello. Hi. What do you miss about your daddy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
This is the kitchen. This is where Stephen does all his washing up.
Is this his favourite place?
Yeah. If he sees that cup and spoon, he'd be moaning because he thinks wash it up and pack it away.
Are you missing Daddy's snoring?
No.
No. You snore like him?
This is where we eat.
Oh,
the dining room.
Right. Steve used to get really emotional every time we always sat down and ate.
Yeah.
That's when it reminded him of home.
That's it, yeah.
How did you feel, Pinky, when you seen your dad cry on TV? Was it sad?
I went crying too.
Did you cry as well? Oh, so this is his basketball net.
It is,
right,
yeah.
of course.
That's where he does his practicing.
Right. I can't see Steve on that.
He goes on it, but all the kids have to go on it, you know what I mean? So it looks like
he's doing it
that little bit cooler, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much for having me round, and let's hope Steve wins this now. Lovely to meet you. Bye.
Now, as the current Nancy in Hit West End show, Oliver, our next guest is well placed to sort the Dodgers from the Dickens. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kerry Ellis. Kerry, thank you for fitting us into your busy schedule. I believe you've got to jet off right after this, right?
I have. I've got to get on a motorbike and
She's going on a limo bike, guys. That's showbiz. I can't believe they're screaming for limo bikes. That's amazing. Now,
I should be.
You're a massive Big Brother fan, right?
I am. I record it and
She records every show and goes home after the theatre and watches it.
At night. I do.
What?
I'm a mad fan.
Wait, apparently so. What is it about Big Brother that you love it so much?
Well, my boyfriend actually was close to getting on the show a couple of times, so so we're now a bit obsessed. We watch it every night, and it's just easy watching, and it's funny.
Right,
I love it.
And the Dickensian task must be right up your street then. Obviously, being in Oliver.
It's home from home, isn't it? You know, they're doing such a good, a good go at it, and I mean, it's like.
Isn't she a nice person there? She knows they're not doing that good a go.
It's just like it is in the show.
Exactly. Yeah, the producer of your show now going like, oh no, please. Now before we see the real thing, let's have a little look at rehearsals. We'll go back to earlier on today.
Because we learned it on the left, it's a lot easier to do the left.
We learned it wrong,
and
so basically we're relearning it.
They're doing it on the left.
Sam, we're relearning it because basically the way
so
we're
we're doing it
before.
completely different to what they're doing it.
No, we're not doing it. We were doing it completely different before. What are you talking about?
They start on the right. Josie heel clicks and that.
Shut up, Sam!
Oh, what do you think? What do you think of Sam's choreography skills?
Well, you know, he's being honest. He's saying what he thinks. He's trying to get them all together.
I know, but surely when you're the choreographer, you've got to motivate a little bit.
Well, you have, but you've got to get the job done. So, you know, he's trying to get the job done.
How do you think he's doing in general? Because obviously you came into Oliver's cast, it had been going for years, and then you've got to try and ingratiate yourself with everybody.
Well, I think I was probably a little bit more gentle than Sam's been. Right. You know, I probably kind of
came in... He's a bit grating, isn't he?
He is a little bit, but he's honest. I think he's saying...
Do we like Sam, guys?
Yeah!
Shall we see? Quiet. It's not a pantomime. It's not a pantomime. It's Oliver. It's a musical. Let's have a little look at this. This is how the housemates got on with their final verse.
Consider yourself. We don't want to have no fuss. For us to sub-consideration, we consider yourself one of us.
The rules stated that in order for housemates to pass this week's shopping task, their video needed to have reached 100,000 video views by 10 p.m. tonight, guys. Well, I can reveal that the housemates have already got over 153,000 views. And as a little bonus, we're going to up the bar. If the video is viewed more than 200,000 times, I will perform my own rendition of Consider Yourself on BBLB on Sunday. How I've let myself in for that, I don't know. The video's still online, so have a look at it if you haven't already. Right, who took you by surprise in that? Who do you think did particularly well?
I think JJ did well. He learnt the words, he kind of knew the routine, and Andrew did really well as well.
Andrew was giving it some as well, and Andrew's not really a natural performer.
No, but the 24 task, I love that. He won
did
me
do
over.
well.
He
did do well. Very quickly, who do you think's going to win finally?
Corinne.
Yeah? All right, we'll have to wait. So thank you very much, Kerry, everybody. Give her a big round of applause.
That's it for tonight. Thanks to all of our guests. Don't forget to catch the main show with Davina on Channel 4 tonight at 9 o'clock.
And make sure you join us on Sunday, T4 at 11:25, when we'll be chatting to rapper Lethal Bizza and we'll be serenaded by the Saturdays.